All right, so now we want to do something called the compound annual growth rate. So we want to see how sales and net income have grown over time. So I'm going to briefly, and then I'll remove it, but I want to briefly just discuss what actually I'll put it over here, it'll be fine. So what is the equation for the compound annual growth rate? So generally speaking, what it is it's going to be equal to, so parentheses here, your data, I'll just call it X, your first data or your last data point, X sub n, divided by your initial data point, X0. So those two are divided, and then we raise it to 1 over, parentheses here, n minus 1. So how many data points you got less 1, raise it to that, because it's growing not the entire time, but it takes one period to get growing or decaying and start going. So we subtract 1 from that. And then we subtract 1. So that's going to be our lovely formula we're going to put in once and then drag down. So what we're going to calculate here, we're going to have two calculations. We're going to calculate the net profit, not net profit margin, the sales growth, and then the net income growth. So in cell A7, I'm going to type sales growth and then net income growth, and see if we can get this going. So our sales growth will be equal to, parentheses, the sales in 2019, the 125,000, divided by the last data point, 86,833, and then caret here, and then we will do 1 divided by, and I'll just count in this case, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's going to decay or grow starting 2014 to 2015. It's 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 divided by 5 in that parentheses. And then I'll subtract 1. And that's not a pretty little decimal, so let me just make that percentage by hitting the number, and then 7.70%. So now, fortunately, I can just drag this down, or I can copy it. So I'll copy it in this particular case, and I'll paste it below because I want all that formatting to stick. And you can see that net income has grown by 12.19%. So that is the formula to calculate the compound annual growth rate.